my channel Learn, Grow and Rise. Hope all are doing well and all are safe at home. Today we will discuss the chemical reaction part 2. And in chemical reaction part 2 we will discuss types of reaction. In types of reaction, in my previous video we have already discussed two types of chemical reaction, that is synthesis or combination reaction and decomposition reaction. But in this video, again we will discuss two more types of reaction, that is substitution or single replacement reaction and precipitation or double replacement reaction. In substitution or single replacement reaction, we will discuss definition, examples, theory, activity series. And in precipitation or double replacement reaction, we will discuss definition, examples of precipitation reaction and the types of precipitation reaction. Now let us know what is substitution reaction. Substitution, what is the meaning of substitution? Substitution means if something is take the place of any other thing. You can see in this picture the green shirt girl take the place of the red hair girl. Means the green shirt girl replace the red hair girl. You can see in this picture. Before this is the picture. Before the picture you can see the orange shirt man talking with red hair girl. But after some time you will find that the green shirt girl replaced the red hair girl. So, and take the place of the red hair girl. So, it means that the green shirt girl substituted the red hair girl. This means the green shirt girl took the position of the red hair girl. So, this is known as the replacement or substitution. So, now let us discuss what is substitution reaction. The reaction in which one element, children, this is the key point, you just remember, the reaction in which one element replaced from its compound by another element is known as the substitution reaction. One element replaced from its compound by another element is known as the substitution reaction. As a single element is replaced, the reaction is also known as a single replacement reaction. Now let us see the general equation for the substitution reaction. AB plus C will give you AC plus B, means C substituted the B from its compound, and the product you will get AB plus B. B leaves from the compound AB. Hence, B is also known as the leaving group. Now let us see few more examples of the substitution reaction. In this example, you can see in a test tube, copper sulfate solution is taken. And the color of the copper sulfate solution is blue in color. And one iron nail dropped into the solution. And this is in this condition, the test tube kept for 1 week. After 1 week, we'll see that the color of the solution changes to green in color, and you can see that there is a reddish brown color metal deposited on the iron nail. What happens? This means some changes take place, and the changes take place due to the chemical reaction. Then what is the chemical reaction happen here? The formula of the copper sulfate solution is CuSO4. When CuSO4 react with the iron, you will get copper, and that copper deposited on the iron nail, and the solution turns into the iron sulfate AgSO4, and the color of the iron sulfate solution is green. Hence, the solution color changes to blue to green. Now question comes, which element is replacing to which element and why? Iron is displacing copper, or iron replacing copper from its solution. Why? Because iron is more reactive than copper. Hence, iron displaces the copper. Take few more examples. Zinc, when react with the dilute hydrochloric acid, you will get zinc chloride solution and hydrogen gas. You can see here the zinc element replaced hydrogen from the acid. Hence, it is known as the substitution reaction, as only one part of the only one ion or one element substituted from the compound, it is known as a single replacement reaction. You can see here zinc metal replace the cation from the solution. Hence, this type of reaction is known as the cation single replacement reaction. If the element is metal, it exchanges the cation. Is it clear, children? So this is the trick you can remember. If we have added the element and the element is known as the single element is your metal, then the metal replace the positive part of the positive ion from the compound. Now let us see another example. Fluorine, when react with the sodium bromide, you will get sodium fluoride and bromine gas. Fluorine replaces bromine from its solution, and the solution formed is your sodium fluoride and bromine gas released. You can see here fluorine replaces the anion from its compound. Hence, the type of reaction is your anion single replacement reaction. If the element is non-metal, it exchanges the anion, and the name of the substitution reaction is anion single replacement reaction. Now, how to predict the product? For example, if zinc react with copper chloride solution, I have told you the tricks. Zinc is a metal. Definitely, it will replace the cationic part. So, in place of the copper, you can write ZnCl2 plus. Copper metal. So, zinc replaces copper from its solution. So, to balance this, how can you balance it? So, you just take 2 zinc, here 2, make it 2, and you will get, the reaction is already balanced, no need to balance it, because 1 zinc, copper, 1 copper, and chlorine 2. So the reaction is already balanced. But children, you remember, when you write the reaction, please balance it. The reaction without balancing, consider as a reaction. If you will not balance the reaction, you will not get any mark in the exam. So please children, balance each and every reaction you are writing. As the reaction is already balanced here, no need to balance it. So what are the steps to predict the product in a single replacement reaction? The products are: separate the reactant into their respective ions. Move the anion to the cation. Move the anion to the other cation to form the product 1. Determine whether the product 2 is a monoatomic or diatomic, and according to that you balance it. Is it clear, children? Now let us take another example. The another example is that zinc, when it reacts with your HCl. So what will happen? As zinc is the your positive metal, so it will replace definitely the positive part. So you will get zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. Now, why it happens? Why zinc replace copper from its solution? Now let us know what is the theory behind the single replacement reaction. The theory is that zinc is more reactive than copper. How can we know that which metal is more reactive than other? We can know by using the activity series. Now, question comes, what is activity series? Activity series is a series of metal arranged by their reactivity highest to lowest, means the metal having the highest reactivity written at the top of the series and the metal with the less reactivity written towards the bottom of the series. The element present at the top of the series are more reactive than the element present below it. More reactive element displace less reactive element from its salt solution. Now, the element present on the top of the series replace the element present below the series. Here, this is the example of the activity series for single replacement reaction. Potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead, hydrogen. Hydrogen is a non-metal, but it taken as a standard. By seeing the hydrogen, we are arranging the, means we are comparing, because children, you can see the reactivity is a relative term. We can say this is A is more reactive as compared to the B. If B is not there, okay, you cannot say how much reactive, you cannot predict how much reactive the B is. For example, A may be more reactive than B, but A may less reactive than C. Is it clear? So you can see here, it is a relative term. We always relate to know the amount of reactivity or the tendency of the reactivity of the element. So, the hydrogen is a standard. By comparing with the hydrogen, we compare the reactivity of the, or we calculate the reactivity of the other element. So, because being it is a non-metal, but we are keeping it is in the activity series. So, what are the other elements? Copper, mercury, silver, gold. How can we remember? I am just giving us a trick to remember the series. The trick is, please stop calling me a zebra. Instead, learn how copper, mercury shapes platinum, gold. How can you remember? Stop calling me. Sorry, please stop calling me. Please potassium K. Stop sodium, S stand for the sodium Na. Calling is a calcium, Ca is calcium. Me is a magnesium, A stands for aluminium. Zebra, Z stands for the zinc. Instead, iron. Instead means iron. Then I stands for the iron. Learn means lead, Pb. How? Hydrogen. Copper, mercury, shapes. S stands for copper, mercury, shapes. Platinum and gold. Platinum is your Pt and gold is Au. Okay, so please stop calling me a zebra. Instead learn how copper, mercury shapes platinum, gold. So this is the way you can remember the activity series. Potassium is the most reactive element and platinum is the least reactive, gold is the least reactive element. Now, let us learn the activity series for the non-metal. The activity series of the non-metal for the halogen is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Fluorine is the most reactive element while iodine is the least reactive element. Now let us discuss the double replacement reaction or double displacement reaction. This is exactly similar with the single replacement reaction. The difference is that here two compounds exchange ions to form different compounds known as a double replacement reaction. There only single exchange take place, but here two exchange means both cation and anion exchange take place. But there either cation can be exchanged with the element or anion can be exchanged with the element. But here both cation and anion exchange with each other. You can see the example here. In this example, AB plus CD, it will give you AD and BC. Or another example, you can see AX plus BY will give you AY and BX. Suppose this is the black ball is your AX. Okay, when it reacts with B and Y. A is a positive or cation. Cation exchanges with the anion of another element. So this is the cation of compound A now join with the anion of the compound B. So what is the new product AY, children? Now the cation of compound 2 react with or exchange with your compound anion of the compound 1. So you will get this is B and X. Take the example of when barium chloride react with the sodium sulfate, you will get sodium chloride and barium sulfate. Sodium replace the barium, or you can say barium replace sodium. So barium replaced by the sodium. So what is the new thing? The new product is the barium, sodium chloride you will get, and barium is also replaced simultaneously. Sodium you can say, so you will get the barium sulfate. Means the cation of the barium chloride react with or exchange with your sodium, so you will get the barium sulfate, and sodium now react with the anion of your compound A or barium chloride, so you will get sodium chloride. Types of the double decomposition reaction. There are three types of double decomposition reaction. That is, the first is your reaction that form the insoluble solid or precipitation reaction. So precipitation reactions are the examples of double decomposition reaction. What do you mean by precipitation? Precipitation is the insoluble solid form after the reaction between two soluble compounds. When two soluble compounds react, and after the reaction you will find some insoluble compound settle down in the reaction in the test tube or where the reaction takes place. For example, silver nitrate, when it reacts with the sodium chloride, you will get silver chloride plus NaNO3. So silver nitrate plus NaCl. Silver nitrate is a soluble, water soluble salt, and sodium chloride table salt, you know, it is also water soluble. So when two soluble salt react with each other, it will form the silver chloride and sodium nitrate. Means silver exchange with the chlorine, and you will get silver chloride and you will get the NaNO3. Na2SO4 plus barium chloride, when it react with each other, you will get NaCl plus barium sulfate. And barium sulfate is also the insoluble solid, and the color is your white. So it is also the white precipitate you will get. Now, reaction with that form the water. A special double displacement reaction in which acid react with the base to form the salt and water. And this type of reaction is known as the neutralization reaction. So, neutralization reactions are also the examples of your double decomposition reaction. So, sodium hydroxide, when react with the HCl, you will get NaCl plus water. What will happen here? OH minus of base replaced by your Cl minus. Okay, so you will get NaCl plus water. KOH, when react with the H2SO4, you will get K2SO4 plus water. Here also you can see the cation is replaced by the cation of hydrogen and anion is also replaced by the another anion. So you will get your potassium sulfate plus water. Now the third type is that the reaction that form gas. When hydrogen chloride react with the zinc sulfide, you will get zinc chloride plus S2S. S2S is a gas having the rotten smell. Rotten egg smell. Now, sodium carbonate, when react with the HCl, it will form the sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide. So, this is the reaction that form the gas. Hope all of you enjoyed the video and you can understand the concept very clearly. So, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thank you for watching.